competition. You know what I'm saying?
So why exactly
do you... Top 5 school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You take the goalpost down, and then, so what we did was, after we won, you know what I'm saying, like, we was linked around the rec because we didn't want all the freshmen to get on the rec because we hadn't beat UGA yet. UGA is the last game of the season. Freshmen can't touch the rec until you beat UGA. If you don't beat UGA that year, they can't touch the rec all the way into the next year until their second year. Just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So then they pulled the goalpost down.
How do they do that? It's a whole bunch of people on the goalpost.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of people. They just rocking them. Hey, so they rocking them. You feel me? So then they walk through the tunnel, and they walk it all the way from, you know where Bobby Dowd is, right? They walk it all the way there. They walk it all the way across the 10th Street. They walk it all the way down whatever that road is, all the way to Hemp Hill.
We're on first.
They was on first. Yeah, they was on first. And then they took it to Hemp Hill.
Yeah.
And then they turned on Hemp Hill. They turned on 10th Street.
Yeah.
Shut 10th Street down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Like cars was up there because they coming off the interstate. Nah, like everybody was in the streets. You feel me? So then we went up to the president's mansion. And this was the first year we had Bud Peterson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was his first year, so he didn't really understand what was going on. So everybody was in there. We was in the rec. The rec. Mike was out there. He was walking in front. He was videotaping us from the rec. And I ain't gonna tell you what we had in the rec because that was the good old days back when you had a little something in the rec. But anyways, so we got there. Everybody in there.
How many recs do we have?
Yeah, it's only one rec.
Well, I heard of one.
Yeah, it's only one rec. That's not a secret though. I mean, some people believe that some people think that there's multiple recs, but it's only one. I'm telling you, there's like an alumni rec, but that's not the rec. You feel me? It's like totally different car.
Yeah.
So we get to the president's mansion. It's it's on 10th Street. Y'all know where it is?
Yeah.
Where it is.
Over by the grad housing.
So we get over there, niggas is in the yard. They're like, go tag. It was like, yellow jackets, yellow jackets. So everybody was up there. And then all you can see is like Bud and his wife, Val. And they just kind of like looked out the window. They was like, oh my God, like, what is going on? Then they came out. Bud was like, hey, y'all had a great game. You know what I'm saying? Like, go Jackets. I want everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, to go back home, have a good time, be safe. I'm holla at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, then he went back inside. So everybody was like, hold up. Like, nah, like, we just be the top 5 team. Tradition is you got to cut, chop up the goal post and all that stuff like that.
The president has to do that.
Yeah, he got to be the first one to cut it.
Yeah. So
they went back inside because they thought that, folks was just going to leave. So we was like, no, come back out. So everybody was like, yellow Jets. So then all the frat boys, like a few of them ran, like all the pledges, they ran back to the house to get like chainsaws and like little stuff to cut the goalposts up. So then Bud came back out. He was like, all right, I know y'all having a good time, but I want y'all to go home. Everyone was like, no! You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was like, hell no, like, we ain't going nowhere. So then finally, they came back with the sauce, and then Bud cut one. He made the first cut, and then after that, everybody else started cutting it, and that was it.
How long did that take?
That had to take some time, bro. Yeah.
But he said everybody did it? He said everybody went and got changed.
I mean, but the whole time, it was over a long period of time anyway.
Yeah.
So
what is everybody else doing? Just talking, partying?
Everybody out there kicking it, having a good time. Folks got music on.
Yeah.
The band out there, you feel me? So
he was blowed. Did he have to go to work the next day? No, it was a Sunday the next day. Yeah. So he was straight.
Yeah. That was his first year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So then what happened?